How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Early Friday. Today, we're gonna do it. We're going through Size Palace, and I think most of you have already pretty much pieced this together, either because I told you or because you just noticed. Today's the day we're catching up to the actual time in Persona 5. We're actually going to catch up with the flashbacks in a little bit. So today you might see some familiar cutscenes. So we're gonna go ahead and get started in just a second. Today's flavor is banana cream. Chances are tomorrow I should be getting more. Here, I'm gonna change this to the flavor of the stream rather than day, because not every day, like sometimes I stream more than once. Banana cream. Alright. So we're about to enter into a long dialogue section, or at least a fairly sizable one. So while they're talking, we're going to just go ahead and talk.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
I'm telling boss.
Huh?
Everyone here is a witness.
Why would you do that? She's
joking.
literally Futaba's dad.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's
Hold on,
not
I
a good
didn't
idea.
actually get a hit there.
If you're the only one
This
who
is
can get in
alright.
there, it'll be easily traced back to you. I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method, no matter what she asks. I'll tell her I don't know anything. But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
To be fair, she's not
We'll
wrong.
leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well, then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for
You see, I love this banana cream, but
Yep,
at the same
got
time, some of these
Same
it's
as
hit like
always.
you ever like take a hit from something
then
and for
let's
some
get ready
reason
for
on
tomorrow.
that day it's just
Dismissed.
foul. Like it's just like, yo, try to hold me in your lungs, it ain't working. So in case you're curious what these like weird cutaways that we don't seem to remember properly are, really what's
Okay.
happening here is because of whatever the police drugged us with, we can't remember properly everything in this month. The drugs are really starting to take their effect right now.
Anyway,
But I think it's fair to say, and I think most of you can recognize, that just because we've been playing along with the tune that Akechi's been leading us with, we're not exactly buying it.
Madame Sae
There
Nishima,
are
a great
certain
sinner of jealousy.
clues that
You
Akechi
have lost
gives you
yourself
throughout the
amidst
game
your
that
obsession
make you
with
doubt
success.
his
For
credibility.
its sake, you are even willing
I'll-
to promote injustice
I'm not going to
as justice.
exactly explain them, mainly
From
because
the
the
Phantom
game
Thieves.
will for me eventually.
I
But
found it in our mailbox.
more or less, what you gotta know here
To think
is
they would
that
send me
just
one.
because we seem like
You
we're going
brand me a
along with
criminal
Akechi's
and
plan
to change my heart?
doesn't necessarily
Nonsense. They
mean
only care about disposing
that
of
everything
those
will
who are
go
an
according to plan.
inconvenience for
Let's
them.
just say that.
Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Let's do this fair and square.
Alright, things are getting
I should
tense.
probably be getting back.
I'm probably gonna take 3
It's
hits
late,
today.
but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
I kind of feel bad for both of them. They're both in kind of like a rough situation in life.
I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Did I already take 3 hits, or did I take 2? I feel like I
Do you
took
need to make
3.
a call?
Oh no, I
Head
took
up
2.
to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to
The
someone
last
else?
one I took was later.
No, of course not. Yes. I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
I mean, to be fair, isn't that pretty standard procedure? Somebody who's, like,
Okay.
basically leading a project, if they somehow get targeted, then, isn't that the whole thing that you, Sorry, oh wow. This is gonna be one hell of a stream, isn't it? You know what? This is one of those days where I'm gonna move the pen away. Okay, but anyway. Maybe I should have... whatever, doesn't matter. What was I talking about? Oh wait. Here, let's just figure out our team. Against her, we're gonna want Makoto. Should I let Akechi be a part of it? I feel like I should let him, but, like, he's also not, like, super amazing, despite what he may think. So his highest stat is strength. Okay. Okay, Makoto, Akechi. We need to balance this out. Ryuji. We have 2 smarts and 2 dumbs. I don't even know if that's a good pair for Sai. I don't really think there's much you can do to really prepare against her. She's pretty, like, general. You gonna let me craft?
See.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Holy shit, I got a lot of stuff. Alright, so we're gonna make, like... I mean, wait, how many do I have? Does it say? Oh, I have 10. Yeah. That way I'll never have to make any more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, tonight's gonna be this stream's gonna be a meme. That's why they almost rhyme.
Well then.
Hey.
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
What of the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very... Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Is everyone decided? Mm-hmm. All's well that ends well. So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
It's showtime.
Let's do this. Sorry if, like, the audio starts to cut in, but, like, I got... When some of these songs play, I gotta hear it. Oh shit! We never got the will seed! Oh, well that sucks. If it's important enough, I could go back, but... What do you get from Sai? What's the skill that you get from her? Why am I drawing a blank? Actually, it'll be kind of interesting to see what the game says if you don't get the final seed, like what they say. or what happens. I actually never saw it, because I usually always do. That's why I'm so shocked that I missed it. It was during that area that was really large and complex on, like, the first floor. It's why I didn't want to skip things, but I was also like, but this is boring. This is not interesting footage, you know? Champion's Cup is Kamoshida. Bleeding Dry Brush is Madarame. That's Kaneshiro. Oh, Futaba. That's, Okamura, and Sai is Gambler's Foresight? Increases agility for all allies for 3 turns for 20 SP. Wait a minute! No wonder I forgot! I literally never used this! Cause, like, my personal favorite build for, say, Yusuke, who learns the skill naturally, the skill that imbues speed to everyone doesn't take up too much size on my my list of attacks. I basically have everything I want with him, so I never equipped it to free up a space because I just never needed to. And I always would rather Tyrant's Will, which does like that, basically physically charges him. I would much rather have Yusuke have that than buff everyone's speed. Like the reason I here, I should probably just establish this, and like why I haven't been using many buffs through the game, even though that's the intended way to play SMT games. The reason I'm not doing it, besides the level difference, is because usually when I want my characters buffed, I actually like main character buffing my team instead, because main character has so much more SP, and I don't want to waste SP with the others. It's just much easier to have main character buff the team, probably quicker and less costly, and then maybe have somebody else on the team charge Joker for the next turn, so that way he's like ready to fuck something up immediately on the second turn, than have to worry about like speed. Like that's another thing. Like I don't care. I don't always care about just speed. I want everybody buffed. I want them ready to like do whatever the fuck. So yeah, I don't actually mind if I lose out on that. God damn it. Okay. This team should be okay. Give me a second. Just check in. Oh, cool. Yeah, all right. The only thing I was hesitating on was I was like, wait a minute. Like, Makoto's not as great of a healer as Morgana. Should I possibly just bring Morgana in on this? Because Morgana can probably heal better. And then I realized, no, there's no fucking point. Hold on. No, I don't want any of these. And I know the guys below us have, like, some of Akechi's weapons and, certain, like, decent equipment, but I just don't feel like it. I just kind of did that on a whim. Don't worry, we don't have to, like, go through battles. Alright, basically we just gotta go up there. Follow the voice. You guys excited to see how we got to where we were on day 1? You know, the day 1 that none of you were there for, because nobody's watching? I'm spicy. Spicy today. Oh, I'm probably really gone. Oh, hey, Sai, what's up?
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must.
That was a kind of like tactless thing to say at that moment.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle. Now, why don't we begin?
What?
Is this?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now, come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone.
May the best player win!
It's a... Man, that's such a good question.
All right, let's do it. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Oh wait, I'm pretty sure she said don't attack her. Guys, guard, trust me. And I'm not buffing right now because I don't know if that counts. Now, here's what you gotta realize.
What the?
Now let us, of course,
We already told you.
that's fine by me.
There's a penalty for not spinning a roulette. What should we do?
Ryuji, prove something for us.
There we go!
Buff yourself. Everyone else guard. He has is like the most
You'll
health.
predict which pocket
Besides
the ball
me.
will fall into.
My attacks are way too devastating.
Now, the time.
You should go.
Basically, it's roulette, but there's a problem. In round 1, always do a safe low bet. Always. Anything else would be a waste of time. Doesn't matter what color at this
Have
point.
you made your decision?
Now watch closely. Now, did you catch it?
We lost. Really? I see. You're right.
Yep, there's a glass lid.
Let's catch her in the act. Have someone snipe the pot. You're in charge of choosing who.
We don't want to let her keep scamming. I can go whenever.
As long as I get close, even.
Leave it to me. I won't miss the mark. I'm on it.
Yeah, Akechi's pretty much the smartest to send out for that with my current lineup. And by the way, take in mind what kind of gun.
That must mean the betting.
Like I'm telling you, be careful with this shit because if you don't plan it right, you can really fuck yourself up.
Persona!
Because like I'm pretty sure like someone like Haru or Ryuji's guns, I'm pretty sure they will fail if you try them. I mean, I guess I could be wrong. I've never actually tried, but I believe in OG you can fail. Focus. I'm already charged, but I'm gonna Terukaja myself as well for when we can attack.
Persona!
I want you to actually... You know what?
What's my next move?
Let's actually just heal
Let's
real
go.
quick.
The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait.
Very well. Well,
Do a high one. Actually no. Do a safe one because honestly, like, I never do the risky bets because I don't need them. I'm gonna win this on skill, nothing else. God, that tattoo. I mean, I can't see it, but hey, Roy and Laven.
What was
See,
that about
Terrakaja
there?
is really
You
good
were
here.
Totally cheating.
shut up.
You know how? Do you know? You want to know what I interpret this as? I interpret this as Sai could have had a persona. I think that doesn't it look like something that would happen in Persona 4? This feels like she could have like had a persona. They should have brought her. Have another teammate. God, they'd never lose.
Little punks.
They change her in this game. It's just kind of annoying.
Go! Power up!
Jesus fucking Christ. About to annihilate this poor thing.
Than before. Don't underestimate her.
You're mine.
Was I charged? Hold on. Oh wait, I used concentrate. I think those skills that I use are actually a little better.
Persona! Okay.
Me and everyone I've ever talked to, we all agree it should have done the opposite, where it closes in and then fades off.
Chase my wrath. Crow, fiery fist.
Oh, there. Wind. Ryuji. Hide. No, Ryuji. Ryuji-kun. Deja. Oh, you little bitch.
She's going to come at us with wind. Stand firm.
There.
I don't know what. Oh, right. I gotta remember when she's like this.
Powerful, so stay on guard.
Persona. Yeah.
Yeah.
Persona! No wind skills. It's powerful, so stay on guard.
Lightning, huh?
Persona!
I guess I should have used Ryuji. Man. We're really making it work. I know she's resistant, but that was still gonna be the best damage I was gonna deal.
Exceed yours.
Yeah, magic. Yeah, magic. Stop hitting Ryuji.
Danger.
Let's go. Go down.
Oh, god damn it.
Back in action.
Admiral, pay attention.
No wind skills. It's powerful, so stay on guard. Bro doesn't have much health left. Someone heal him! Let's go.
Very helpful. Thanks. My vision. Chase my wrath.
Did you say kiss my wrath or kiss my ass? Do I risk it on the blizzard? Ryuji, you have evade. Ha!
Persona. King Frost.
Let's risk it on the biscuit. Yeah, I didn't really think that
Go.
was good.
Back in action.
So yeah, it really is just that lightning is okay on it.
Get ready. My thanks. Sorry.
Bada bing. Bada bing. There you go, Ryuji. Remember, that's what you're here for. Hey, really? Hold on, that can't be right. Okay. You're kidding. The only person I have right now that's of this level that has lightning is just you? Alright. Guess I really haven't been plotting out my course.
I'll use my persona! Okay.
I wish like this animation was quicker too. You know, I'm clearly toasted and I don't remember the last 20 minutes at all. I can't even I don't even understand how right now we've gotten to 26 minutes. I just can't. My brain is like, no, we are not. Don't be ridiculous.
Only victor, no matter.
Blah 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 blah. Oh, you're a fool. That was the closest you were gonna get to actually harming or like winning, because Ryuji was basically the only one able to do enough damage on you.
Some other way.
You fool.
Powerful, so stay on guard.
You're mine.
Hey, what?
Twin skills.
Oh no, okay, it is the same. God, I'm not paying attention.
Persona!
Fuck it, do it again.
Let's go.
That's impossible. This does not feel like it's been 27 minutes. It feels like it's been like 27 seconds. You know how annoyed Akechi must feel spending this entire fight charging me? It's not a good look, my man. I'm having trouble following this ball, because I never initially see it. What did she get?
That's what. Winning is all that matters. Don't dodge, damn it!
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona. There. Persona. Bam.
Go, Persona! Keep an eye on your health. Okay.
Very helpful. Thanks. My skills exceed yours. Ha!
I thought this was appropriate. You better not keep my equipment.
On my blade.
Boss life is in danger.
Woohoo! Crow, that was pretty close, huh?
Crow doesn't have much health left. Someone heal him!
There we go.
Thank you.
I'm grateful.
Makoto, finish healing everyone. We win this beautifully. No,
My thanks.
we win this flawlessly. Every goddamn time. They will not see the scuff on us. Oh, but Akechi's still a little hurt. Yeah? He's not a phantom thief.
It's time. You're mine.
I don't care what he looks like. If he wants himself to look better, he needs to pull double shifts.
There.
You will not survive next turn.
Persona! Let's go.
I'm grateful. Thanks.
Why does he seem oddly brittle?
Taste my wrath. Ha!
He said taste my wrath, but I swear I heard him say kiss my ass.
Die, die, die! Don't dodge, damn it!
Go! Power up!
Oh, yeah. I wasn't even expecting that one. Yeah, this really isn't lasting past its turn. It really isn't. Told you. By whatever means necessary, in case you didn't understand
It's a step
the
forward.
point of what, like, all the weapons. That's what it
Our
meant.
range of tactics is expanding.
Bitch, I'm not paying attention to you right now. You're the least of my problems. And everybody else's skills are easy to deal with. But building them himself. Decreases accuracy and evasion for all foes. No. You're my healer, Morgana. That's what you do. You heal.
How should I use this?
Everyone, I've learned a new ability.
Yeah, I bet you have, pretty boy.
So I lost.
Alright, we're gonna have a lot of story here, baby.
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Until...
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain?
Weird that this model
Please.
seems permanently
You
smiling.
have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Well, like,
Try to
it's not like she
remember
has
how
like
you
a
used to
smile
be.
drawn on her face. It's just that her lips, or like her lipstick is making her
Need you,
face look
son.
weird.
She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Life.
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, and who would have fucking thought that Roger would have worked with Garp to defeat Rocks, but life, am I right?
By no means. This shall be the end of our working together. That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you all right? I am. Let's go. Huh? Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real?
For
Hell's
real?
going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? There are more coming? This will be dangerous if we don't do something. Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded. A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy.
So time it
Too
does.
dangerous. Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
By the way, yes,
Let
once
him do
again,
it,
we're
Quinn.
gonna walk
He's quiet.
really weird so
Once
that
his
way we
mind's
can
made
hear all
up,
their
he's not gonna
dialogue.
take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
Ah,
I'll
but
never
Reckless
forgive you if
is
you don't
my
make it back.
middle name,
We
baby!
haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Ouch.
Even more are coming.
That was a lot.
Truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
There's someone here.
Seem a little familiar, ladies and gentlemen? It's like we're back in time.
Hey, up there! He's here. Moving immediately.
Jesus, just get the fuck out of the way.
Good. Now get running.
This is our own.
Stay calm. We'll retrieve the... Don't worry. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
This happens because you have no sense for aesthetics.
Nobody asked you, Inari.
There he is!
Just run! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries, I can guide you all.
Hey, does this fight seem familiar? Because I certainly think it does.
Take him down, Joker!
Mia, awa fawa bawa. Mia!
You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you!
Comparing power
Let's
levels.
go.
No threat.
Hold on.
So,
Powerful.
the joke
You'll
about
want
what we
fierce
just saw is that he is supposed to, like, you're not supposed to have
Ravage them!
Arsene by this point. In SMT games, there's no point in trying to train up
Persona!
like old Persona. Like after a while, they just aren't going to get the returns you need. And he's like in the OG cutscene, he's like, "I shall lend you assistance again." Whereas this time he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm still here. Let's fuck them up."
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Joker, behind you!
Hey, what are you doing?
You should be able to get out that...
Dude,
Don't worry.
Anyway,
Come on!
I can feel it.
we're gonna kind of speed through some of these parts because remember how this is kind of tutorial before? Swear, because it's like in tutorial-ish mode, it's a lot stiffer. And then we're gonna go up. I know I'm skipping a lot of this dialogue, but I'm telling you, it's like we already went through it. It's no different. It's literally no different. It's not even like re-recorded or something. It's literally the same.
Joker, stop!
Yeah, now that we have full context for that situation, we could have took all these guys. It wouldn't have even been hard.
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
I'm only playing it because it's a cutscene. I tend to try to let those play. Because even though, like, I don't think all cutscenes are the same by any means in quality, they are all at least very pretty. And at least, like, even if I don't think all of them are as important as each other, like, some people work really hard for these scenes, so I'd feel bad.
Let's do this, senpai!
I just really hate them together.
But this...
Weak to move and light.
Sona! Ravager! Persona! Quetzalcoatl! You're mine! Persona!
Yep, but wait, I initiated it. You don't get the victory for that. I do. You fucking cheater! You fucking cheated! And also, if my attacks were only doing that much damage to those enemies, then an all-out attack between the two of us was not ending that fight. Especially considering that you probably only have your starter equipment anyway.
Let's do it.
Well, actually, no. Her starter equipment is probably better than any of my equipment, because her character makes no sense. After noticing that, like, huge spike in time at, like, 26 minutes, now time's going really slow.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
I'm also kind of playing this as something of a refresher.
After that commotion, the bottom floor is...
The last time we fucking were here,
Hey, can you make it?
this section was considerably longer.
There's nowhere to run!
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that?
So reckless.
Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Get over there!
I don't know what was like with that smirk. It was just like, haha, can't get me, Kappa. By that point, we must have been pretty much back in the real world, because, like, that shouldn't by any expectation of actually hurt him. I'm pretty sure when they're on the other side that they basically have superhuman ability. I mean, like, look at Joker, like, he's wielding, like, gobs by, like, the, like, level 60 levels, like, and above. Like, you're telling me that that doesn't, like, make him a tad bit stronger? Alright, there we go. Don't worry, all those old ones are old ones, so I don't care about them. I don't remember if they let us keep
the drug was too
the same choices we made originally.
Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up!
Ow.
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot?
Man, we were such a problem, they had to drug
What about
us
the camera?
multiple
Are
times.
you thinking it can be used as video
And
evidence?
only multiple times did they get close enough that, like, we'd actually sign something.
So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time as we need. Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it.
You bet your fucking ass. How about you suck my dick and balls? Just say that. Imagine saying that to someone who's beating the shit out of you. I don't... Ignoring it, like everything, I don't think he's in a position where he can really beat on them.
Under your name.
Fucking shit out of my face.
See, I need your hand to sign this, but I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
I wouldn't. Yeah, give me that pen.
Don't expect to walk out of here.
You want to see me
going to make you
make it
understand
disappear?
One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
Oh, sorry, I
need
didn't
you, Mike,
realize
from the public
the
prosecutor's
auto
office.
wasn't on. Like, I was confused by that.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
What do you
Just let
fucking
me through.
think?
It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor signed Nijima? There's a call from your director.
Yeah, weird sense of
Hurry and
deja
get it
vu,
over
huh?
with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this.
Well, I
case,
thought
and
I
I'm
ordered
not
you
even
to
being
suck
allowed
my
an
dick.
interrogation?
You say that a lot
Calling
for a
because I
woman.
knew you'd bring it up.
Anyway,
I will
I'm
not
gonna
be
keep
convinced
talking.
unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Oh, there's a surprise.
Good luck to you then.
Dude,
won't
I'm
be
like the
expecting
fucking
much,
best
though.
at this shit. What time is it?
Prosecutor, I
Oh,
forgot
wow,
to mention
crazy.
something important.
I think
Your
it's
time
time for
will be
another
cut
hit.
short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
It's not safe, but we drugged him.
Well done on making it this far, inmate.
I think I
Now
just
that
passed
you've
out on the
traversed
table,
your
guys.
long, perilous recollection, you
Hey,
truly
wait,
have
wake
entered
the
the
fuck
present.
up. I'm not done
The
with
effects
you.
of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Alright, guys, you ready? We're about to go through it
I
all.
see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. but I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence. I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves.
I would
First,
rather
the friend who you've been
fucking
with since
die.
the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
Never heard of them. By the way, if you take the deal, you get a bad end. I wouldn't recommend. Never heard of them.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
There were no such people.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
Not Akechi.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
That's right.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
It goes against Seigino.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
You call this justice?
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Sticking to the right path.
Sticking to the right path? That's no different from us. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right.
No, I'm
We
implying
have
justice
nothing.
isn't on
And it
your
doesn't help that
side,
your story
despite
sounds like a
you
fairy
thinking
tale.
it
But
is.
many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story. After all this, you're still... Are you
I'm
listening?
coming
The
down.
side effects of the
Time
truth
for
serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation. There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey, can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
Don't you want to win?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
That's right, I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
You know this place.
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out. That's right. There's something I need to do.
My suspicions were true in the end. Stunned to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader. Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
Want to make a deal with you.
Yes, very well. Go on. If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
The phone.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone. That's right. I'm sure we need to show it to the true...
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about the smartphone?
Show it to the true culprit.
The true
We could say the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Man, we're really about to pass out. Not a teammate.
Not a teammate? My God. You're referring to...
Just show it.
That's it? What are you plotting? I can't even... But it appears my time is up. This will be my last involvement with... Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once.
Who's more toasted right now,
I'll
me or
place
Joker?
my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I feel as if Sai finally understands me. Despite the drugs.
Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
Hold on, I'm just using this moment
Thy
to grab
bond
another
shall
water
become the
bottle.
wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret
Hey,
of...
come on, I get it.
All right. All right.
Oh, sorry. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. She's just like, alright, I gotta go.
What good will this do, though?
Oh, man. A Ketchy-kun?
A Ketchy-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to see how to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him,
Bada bing,
aren't you?
bada boom, bada boom, bada bing, bada bing, bada boom.
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
You know, when I realized he was evil, when I first played this, I didn't think they would give him a different series of sprites. I thought they just had the voice actor put in more effort. But his crazy faces are so kind of goofy, and I love them.
Makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
And yep, that's what Akechi's like. When this moment is a trip once we discover the truth.
Have you finally pieced it all together?
I will say though, my first time playing this, I thought I fucked up.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
I don't really think there would have been a way to survive that. They wouldn't even bother to check an autopsy like that. I mean, because it's obvious that he didn't shoot himself after a simple autopsy. There's no marks on his hand, there's no, I don't know, all the things, the angle isn't right, the depth isn't right. Like,
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance.
that is not necessarily true.
Case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
If I can just, real quick, just offer my quick, like, 2 cents about what he just said. Let's pretend that this was actually the end of the game, and that the main character actually died. We all know he fucking did. You're trailing with the Admiral, baby. I wasn't gonna get us killed. Anyway. But let's pretend that that actually happened. The Phantom Thieves would be fucking distraught at how bad they just got played. But let me tell you, like, I won't deny that to a certain degree, he is a key part of the Phantom Thieves. But I also think that he is the one that kind of reins in their madness a little bit. And I think if it wasn't for us, the Phantom Thieves would go bad. I think they suddenly wouldn't really care about, like, their whole, like, moralistic, we don't want to kill anyone, just change them. I think it would be the breaking point. And with Makoto and Futaba working together at 100% because their failures in the past cost them their leader, and passionates like Yusuke, Ryuji, On, Morgana, I don't think this was gonna go well. I think in the long run, getting, like, I'm not going to, let me put it like this. The pressure of no longer having the main character would force them all to become not only diamonds, but also angry and hate-filled, and no longer caring about their moral compass. So, that's just my 2 cents. Anyway, let's continue.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood.
But I'm telling you, I really do think that he is underestimating them. They all kind of stopped being little bitches when they gained their persona in this game.
With the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
No, it can't be.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Even me. God damn it. She.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
They were hoping and praying. They had every finger crossed.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
Well, the other way would have led to us. I was thinking that technically, there's a way where the Phantom Thieves could have gotten there after doing this, but it would have been risky and would have led to an immediate fight with Akechi, which would have basically spoiled the fact that everyone was alive and ready to go. It would have ruined everything.
Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
Of course it's true, man.
It's a
Is something the matter?
He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
You know, in the imagine being that guy. Ah, shit, just another day at work and now my entire fucking life is over.
Police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young man who is...
Can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idle thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
And considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
One bird.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
For once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communication.
Wait a minute. Are they gonna show Haru? Because by now she shouldn't have to deal with weird, fiance guy. I always wanted to see if maybe there was a different cutscene or if they removed it if she's past a certain point. And I've never been able to get to a rank 10 with her before this moment.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise.
Now I'm starting to think that it's just straight up not possible.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one phantom thief should have followed your example. You hear?
Sorry.
Seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
Oh, they don't know that he's from their school? Dude, if I was any teacher, or shit, if I was anyone associated with that school, I'd be like, that Phantom Thief had to go to that school, right? He had to. If he's a high school student, come on, he had
His
to.
hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe
Yeah,
your father
they
can
didn't
rest
change
in
it.
peace now.
There's no reason they should be in,
Phantom Thief could
be
never
in
have changed
proximity
anything.
right now.
Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late.
Ew.
That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
I'm not doing that, you weirdo. Why is that what you assume?
Although details have not been released. To repeat,
The suspect has committed suicide while in custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
They were ready to say that the moment he was caught. In fact, they were ready probably yesterday.
It can't be.
My word. Oh, you know what? I don't think that's near where Ryuji lives. I think that's just Yongenjaya.
We got him.
Which is funny to me because I'm just like, Ryuji don't live there. That's where I live. Oh man, I'm fucking dead. Shit.
It would seem as
It's all
though you
over.
have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
No, I said something was off the first time we met him. And technically so did you if you caught it.
They're going. You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me. Probably. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station.
Yeah, we already covered
There's no
that.
way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
He's suspicious.
Yeah. It's impossible not to think that of him. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
We really need it. Like life or death.
It's a necessity.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone.
So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect.
Keeping it a secret?
Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
And then she tells me anyway.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble.
I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
You're right. It's time to finish this game. Then he just breaks through the gate, or the whatever. Hey, who wants to see something funny? I lived, bitch.
Hey, are you up? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
You know what? I want another hit.
Are you listening?
I am.
Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
Bada bing, bada boom.
This really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made
Man,
us
what
go
a
after
dickhead.
Okuma. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him.
And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace.
Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
Bada bing, bada boom.
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell him to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me
Makoto, you got some splaining to
Futaba-chan,
do.
I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Yo, I recovered.
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
Don't remember. Ghostly.
You're not floating.
Not
It
that you
truly
can
is a
tell.
relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't
Now,
this guy
these
considered
parts are going to
dead?
get a little dialogue heavy,
weren't told
so
anything?
I might just kind
I
of
heard my
chill,
sister
maybe
brought him
mute
here,
at some point, so
Yeah, she
don't
came
mind
over in
me.
a taxi, dumped him off,
There's
and
not really
told me
much
to
I
keep
can
him safe.
contribute. My jokes probably
It
won't
was
really
right after they
land
announced he had died,
right now.
too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
because it's just exposition.
I
That's
didn't
it.
have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell Boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi messed up.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff.
We're all gonna have
Wait, so what was
PTSD
this
from this
mistake
fucking
Akechi
day.
made?
Wow.
What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
Cat?
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry. Was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all. That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone. I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Yeah, so that's pretty much how they did it. This whole time, that was our plan. Remember, we were remembering everything in retrospect.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
Oh man, sorry, I just, like, in my brain, I was just writing an entire story about, like, if the main character died here, and, like, everybody else just becoming,
a place
like,
inside the cognitive world that was
like,
the same as in reality.
meaner and just darker and just, like, getting ready and, like...
That place is
and the worst part is, like, in that version,
it's not warped looks just like normal.
they go after Shido because
person who uses the
they
nav
find
even
out once
realizes
again
they're in the
that
metaverse.
Shido was the one who perpetrated
Back with
it.
Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
But, like, they attack both his platform and, like, stake out for revenge, so... What?
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
We had to trust it.
And it was absolutely the best decision we could have made.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Oh, that's why we vanished. Because we didn't even try to leave.
Everything went
We went
planned
somewhere
until
else
we defeated Sis's
completely.
shadow. However,
Clever
it was then
Goyle.
that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to
That
grab
one
the
was
treasure,
like, wait, what happens if we get
couldn't get it
lost?
out of the
And
metaverse.
they were probably laughing at that time, like Futaba would be like,
Except
oh,
that
lol.
was all an
Okay.
act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police
Yeah,
would
so
be coming
I
for
know
us.
that like we went through like a
We made
couple
sure
days
before the
of
operation
just
that the police would
exposition
be waiting to
dialogue
ambush us.
before,
And
but
just
like
as
this
expected,
is
he totally
probably
took the bait.
like the biggest dialogue section in the game, and we can
Him getting
read and
captured
find
by the
out
police
more.
went exactly how
So
we planned
yeah, there's a
I had
lot
been
to
interrogating
unpack
him
here.
with
They
no knowledge
it
of
almost
this.
sounds like
But
the
how did you
writers were
lure
like,
Akechi into
I want to
this
try to think
cognitive
this
world's
through
interrogation?
real carefully so
All I
no one
needed
can
were the
call
coordinates.
bullshit. Nobody can give us grief over this. And I think they kind of nailed it, honestly. Yeah, so that's
She
another
disposed
thing.
of the fake
Like
in the
what one of
pouch. It's been truly
the
hilarious
the
for a leader
dialogues
who
you can
sat
ask about
idly in the real world's
is
interrogation
how
room.
he like how were they
Surely
activating
he
the
was acting
metaverse
quite
down
cocky
there?
by himself in that quiet chamber.
Real simply put,
that's
she
why you
had
gave me
remote
your
access
phone.
to his phone to
I only took it
activate
because of
the
what you
app,
told me.
and she just had to wait
That's a shame I
until
didn't
she
have the
was in
opportunity to see that for
proximity
myself.
to Akechi's phone, and then activate it. That's it.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me
But
on
yeah,
his phone.
so
Huh.
that's
So
the
in
whole
other
deal.
words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
We're
In our
actually almost
experience,
through
there is
the
little
dialogue,
danger
I
when
think.
someone enters their own palace for
Once
so
all the
short a time.
dialogue's done,
That's the other
the
reason
next
we hadn't
is
given it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive
the
the
next
guard,
part.
and ultimately aid in his escape.
We'll
By
see
having
how
you
I
head back to
feel.
the
I
interrogation
might
room,
want
we
to
can
end
return
early
you to
today
the
because
real
I might
world
want
as
to do
well.
a long ass stream
Had to
tonight.
think of some way to keep you from running
So
into a catchy
that's kind of what
assassination.
I'd prefer to do. I'm not really
Astounding.
sure.
I hadn't the sligest
Um,
idea that such a grand
If you
operation was
want
taking place within
to
me.
keep up to date tomorrow,
I'm
just
so
keep
glad
checking
he
my
was able to persuade you during the
my
interrogation.
Twitter account. It's
Even
just
though we
Admiral
knew
Toasted.
Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried
I
about that
try
part.
to be update that as often as
True.
I can with stream times
Why is that?
and like no other bullshit.
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Don't remember. Drugs.
Understandable. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
I might end it here
Plus,
tonight.
You had lost
We'll see
control
kind of
of
what
yourself at the
happens.
time.
I want, like I said, I want to
is
do like a
cunning.
bigger stream tonight. I just wanted to
All I
get
can
through
really do is
defeating
laugh.
Sai and
kinda figured out that
getting
you guys
through
made
like the
Akechi
big bulky dialogue.
What did you do about the body?
After
The
like
police never
that
even
dialogue,
checked
that's it. There's not really much else.
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide.
Also, I'm
that
not gonna
coroner
lie.
didn't take one look at the
It's
scene
still
and
dark
just passed along a
outside.
falsified death certificate.
And this is literally the fucking perfect
bad guys have
weather
that
for
much
watching
influence?
Over the Garden Wall, and I kind of
Murder
want
in
to
a
do
police
that while it's
station
still
would be
dark.
reckless otherwise. We also
even-
knew of a
but either
possible
way.
conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide
I gotta
during
say, the
imprisonment
police
was
force
reported
and
on the
strikers,
news, just as Akechi planned.
they're kind of
with
built
that
different. I
confusion,
won't
he was
lie.
able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
They're fucking built different.
The morgue for his body, and thanks to
They
that,
don't fuck
nevertheless,
around
he
with the
survived.
Phantom Thieves.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence and even drugs is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
It was a breeze.
How tough are you?
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
I
We made sure to live
kinda
normal lives while he was being
really need to
interrogated to
know
avoid
if
drawing
she
any
has
suspicion.
that back
Even
tattoo,
with
bro.
that, I
I
couldn't help but worry for
really
him in my head.
kinda need to know.
I knew right away that her plan worked out.
Cause literally,
I wanted to believe, but considering what we
Oh.
were against,
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
we knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together and talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
Indeed. Heyo, what? Is my stream having problems right now? Oh shit. I see. I probably yeah, I have no internet right now.